Hello everybody and welcome to a weird edition or special edition, whatever you want to take it, of a recorded game that I will post on YouTube. Well, of course, if you're watching this, it's already on YouTube, but whatever. The idea is that, I was asked to cast this best of three, and well, here you have me, ready to cast a game between two players. One of them being eldeniro, which is a subscriber in my channel. The other one being Rageman, a very angry man. Looks like. Anyways, what is this? Well, this is a tournament that took place of a group from Steam and Discord. And let me quote, so nothing gets taken out. So this says, this tournament is part of the AoE International Steam community, which is a group on Steam and Discord that has around 170 members and players of all ranking, from 1300 right up to 2k. Well, 2k people, 3k commentary. Of course it had to be like this. Anyways, let's check out, let's check out. Let's start, because I have already checked out the files, not meaning that I have seen them, but let's start this best of three. So, let's go! Okay, everybody's moving. Oh, well, at least eldeniro is moving. So, first, let's introduce the players. Who do we have here? First, we got playing as the Green Franks, eldeniro, who we already know. And then, playing as the Purple Magyars, we got Rageman, a very angry person. It looks to be, or it seems at least. Let me put my chair in a better position. Well, now I'm fine. Let's check out the Alex inviting. What timing? I don't know who is Alex, but Alex, goddammit, what do you have to do that? Why did you have to do that? This is a very important moment. We can pause and disable notifications if you want. Yes, please do it. Okay, now I think they have already done that. Yes, look at the chat. Well, these are some things that I can just go through when playing a recorded game. Look, I can even fast forward this. But first, before we fast forward up to when the action starts, let's check out what is going on, what the maps look like. Of course, this first map is Arabia, and I believe that whoever wins will get to pick the second map in a pool of maps that involves Akropolis, Black Forest, Oasis, Mongolia, Steppe, or Steppe, whatever you want to call it, Valley, Goldrush, and Hideout. Yes, I'm reading that because I have not memorized it. I am bad memorizing stuff. So here we have. Looks like eldeniro has found all his sheep. I could swear. Yes, there we are. But I think he has seen them. Yes, he has found one, which means that obviously he has found the other one because they come in pairs. These sheep come in pairs, or maybe they come in apples. Well, anyways, it works. So, what do we see here? We see a place that can be easily walled. You can see that eldeniro can wall here, maybe up here, and it's not a bad place at all. Because, well, maybe it would be bad if he walled like this and gets attacked from the top of the hill, but I don't think that's gonna happen soon at least. So he can just get an easy wall in here. He has his stone forward, which is bad. His second stone is also outside his base, which is bad. He has his main gold in the back. Even if he walls, it is going to be a little bit exposed. Why isn't he taking his ship? Anyways, well, this is exposed. This one is even more exposed. My God, this was a tournament. In this case, not asking for a re. This guy is, well, this guy is something else. He must have a lot of confidence in his abilities, because I would certainly would have gone for a re. Well, since no re is happening, well, usually you ask for a re before the 5 minutes, but now I think that is fine. Well, he still have time to do this, but since this is a replayed game, and I'm casting it, of course I cannot say that I will wait until he tries to get a re, because of course this doesn't happen. This is the first game. Anyways, what else is around his base? Well, he has well, not only he, but this is between two bases. This is some gold, some stone, and some more stone here that is between their bases as well. Let's check out what that Rageman has. Well, his gold looks amazing. It's on the back. He can wall here. He can also wall in here and here. That's if they do decide to wall. Well, he can work here as well. But well, this patch 3, it's kind of exposed because eldeniro could make a tower in here and just destroy whatever Rageman has. So what is he gonna do? Well, he's going to wall here. Maybe I because I'm a noob, I would place a little bit place some palisade walls in here just for the look, just for the lols, because yes, that's what makes me a noob, and that's what separates me, or well, that's what separates them from me. That I don't know, that I don't have critical thinking. I could say that. His second goal is really forward. His third goal, I don't know which one is the second and third, but well, both of them are really forward. Second stone is really far away, so this is not a good map for neither of them. Well, at least eldeniro has a healing here that he could wall and use, maybe even here he could use, but Rageman has this gold in the back. Maybe that would help him. Well, if he has secure gold, and if he just uses it, well, that will be good for him. In contrast, we get that eldeniro, well, he also has some gold in the back, but it's pretty exposed in comparison to whatever Rageman has now. The rest of the map, well, I don't know if it's going to be important or not, but there are some resources scattered around, and it's kind of weird because you usually see in Arabian maps that these maps, usually your opponent is right on the other side, around here, but no, they are so close to each other. Here we can see that. Well then, well then, what do we see here? Rageman has just lost a villager due to a wild boar attack. These wild boars, man, they are dangerous. You gotta be careful with them. Or it was about to get this one as well, but well, everything is fine for Rageman right now. There is one body that is just well, decomposing, I guess. Well, this ship it's going to, you know, make its necessities in this body, and that will help make a new tree which he can use later. No, that's not gonna happen, but I wish it was, because that would be more realistic. But hey, of course we're here in Age of Empires because of the realistic of the stuff, right? No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be just fine. Well, here's he's taking ship. Let's check out what the economy looks like. Well, here we have two farmers, one for, well, this is a standard build for to advance to the feudal age and then go scouts. Well, let's see if he does decide to do that. And Rageman, it hasn't even clicked yet. What the hell, man? You should have gone quite some time ago, but maybe he's just trying to make a fast castle because he's walling. He's walling, well, now he has an idle village in here, but maybe he's walling in order to advance to the castle fast, and then send some knights and be prepared for this, for the probable scout rush that is coming from eldeniro. I don't know what is going to happen with that. Well, barracks coming here, so maybe that is what I was saying, because barracks is something that you need before making a stable. But what bothers me here is that he's making the barracks this way. Is he going to try to wall like this? Like this? I have no idea, but well, I don't even know if he's going to try to wall to begin with. One thing that is certain is that purple is going to wall. Well, he has started, well, he's actually finishing here, and eldeniro is now on the feudal age. Well, look at this. Look like, well, eldeniro could fight this downhill and he would still win, but Rageman decides to just go away, tries to go for a walk, but now one more hit and now it is all over for him. Eldeniro, well, eldeniro now is walling here. I don't see any stable. Yeah, there is a stable going on. As I said before, he was going to go for some scouts, maybe one or two more, maybe two or three even could be a nice idea. But now what eldeniro needs to do is explore whatever Rageman has. Has he explored him? No. Does he know where he is? No. But he knows what's around his base. So that's fine. I'm sorry, I'm putting so much saliva I'm my mouth, but I just took a little bit of the bubbly. As you can see here, this is the dark bubbly. Has another name. I'm not gonna say which beverage is this, but you should know because this one is international. Well, whatever. Well, as I was saying before, well, there it goes for scout cavalry, but at the same moment, Rageman is about to get to the. What? I thought that he was planning to make a fast castle. Looks like I was wrong. I was so wrong. I've been wrong all my life, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is the top of my wrong moments in my life. This, well, looks like he's just going to stay on feudal age. Maybe he was going to make some artillery range. I don't know. Make something. Look, the problem here is that it looked like a fast castle build, since he was sending some villagers to the gold. Well, maybe this mining camp should be here, and now he's going to destroy this, allowing this scout cavalry to enter. But no, a stable is coming out as well. So maybe them both are going to go and try to get some scouts in the base of the other one. However, Rageman has already walled everything, so I don't think eldeniro will have any real way to get inside his base. Well, now he notices that Rageman is here. Well, he has seen it here as well, and he's now trying to destroy this wall, which is not gonna happen because, of course, eldeniro could just place a stone wall in here, or maybe he could place just one wall in here, and now he looks like eldeniro is being attacked by wolves. Now eldeniro knows that Rageman is not his only enemy. Gaia is his enemy as well. I don't know if this is played on hard or something else. Let's check it out. This is being played on moderate, which means that the wolves have a range of probably four tiles. If this wolf was like 4 tiles away, it would attack. In maximum difficulty, which is something that I always do, is it needs 8. Well, it requires 8 tiles to attack. Well, this Skullcamber is running away because this Spearman is so the menace of this Spearman will not be stopped. This Spearman is like Freddy Krueger for these guys, and look at them. They could beat him. Maybe the could micro them, but no, it's not a nightmare. But no, now they see this again, the personification of a nightmare for a scout cavalry that is going to. Well, was going to try to attack one of these scout cavalry, but now Rageman doing exactly what he should do, which is a spearman against this scout cavalry. Look at this, one scout cavalry perfectly wasted right here, and now he is gone. I was always asking myself why when you kill, well, look at this, wolves are going to try to get this spearman in here. And well, maybe this could become a wolf rush. Would be amazing, but it's not going to happen. This spearman is going to lose some HP due to the wolf, and one of these spearmen might be able to take everything down. Well, as I was saying, something that I was wondering always, that I was always wondering, is when you get to kill a scout, you also, or a knight even, you also kill the horse. Why? Because of realism, guys. Realism in Age of Empires. But I love this game anyways. So now we see that Rageman is making even more spearmen. Well, this spearman is of course going to die because of the wolf, as I was saying before. And look at this, Finally eldeniro takes a fight, and as I was saying, he won that fight. I'm sorry, I just took so much of the bubble. But everything is fine. Rageman has managed to wall everything up, but the problem that I find with walling, I also wall. I used to wall a lot. I used to wall everything, but well, the problem is that you have this, and then well, you don't go outside for some reason. We have that weakness or that bad custom that is just not going outside our own walls and just staying there and not expanding. But I don't think these players are going to do that because they are more experienced than I am, of course. But now, well, look at this. There was some feudal aggression that was going to happen with eldeniro. Well, with eldeniro's scouts, but well, look at this. This spearman is just patrolling here, not in order not to let any scout from Rageman enter. How many scouts does he has? Well, he has none. This is a bad read of your opponent. I wonder if... Wait, what? Well, maybe now Rageman is going to advance to the castle age, and yes, he's going to advance to the castle age at 18 minutes. But eldeniro, is he close to the castle age? Well, he's kinda, he just needs 200 more gold that he could buy. He doesn't have a market though. He does have a blacksmith, and he has a stable, so he could advance to the castle age as soon as he gets one more 100 of food. Maybe he could have bought it, but he is just not going to. Now these scouts are attacking this house so they can enter and raid whatever economy Rageman has. The problem is, well, Rageman could just wall in the back of this. Well, now he's sending some spearmen, and they are gonna make sure work of this scout cavalry. Look at this. Look at the massacre that's going to happen. No, it's not going to happen. Well, a massacre has been averted. Nothing is going to happen there. But these scouts still have so little HP. Problem is that it doesn't matter if this scout has only 1 HP, they can still make 5 damage. And looks like eldeniro is very aware of where his scouts are, because this spearman was going to attack him and he just took him away, which that is good. The good thing about the scouts is that they have mobility, so they can attack at various places at the same time. Now eldeniro, Rageman, is advancing to the next age. He's also making a stable here. Now that he has 2 stables, he will be able to create knights from 2 stables at the same time, and for that he needs 6 people on the gold. Does he have them? Yes, he does. He has 6 gold miners in here, so constant unit production from these 2 stables is going to be possible. At the same time, well, eldeniro has the top score right now, but it's probably until Rageman advances to the castle age. That is something that I must add. When you research a technology, when you make a technology, you lose score depending on how much resources you took from them, and then when that technology actually finishes, you get that score back and a little bit more. That's how it works. You have to lose score to gain more. You have to lose in order to gain something, because as you know, this is the law of equivalent interchange. I think that's the law. Anyways, now eldeniro, how is he doing? Is he advancing to the castle age? Yes, he is, and he is 73% up already. He's so close to it, and I think that it would be a good idea to make a pikeman after you advance to the castle age, because, well, you have 3 spearmen, and you know that your opponent is going to make some knights. Well, he has magiars. Well, maybe knights are not what he's going for. Well, it is. I'm sorry, it was even. But what I thought for a moment is that since he is magiars, well, magiars have cheaper hussars, so it would be nice if he could send some hussars to his opponent's base. Now he's going to try to raid with some knights. Let's see how it goes. He has 5 in here, maybe another one on the making. No, another one. Well, he could make one. Nothing is stopping him from doing so. Maybe it would be a good idea to make a gate here, maybe a stone gate. But no, he's going to be just fine with that. And now Rageman is sending these knights up to his opponent's base, and he knows where it is. He knows what he has. Well, at least a little bit of that. Maybe, look at this, eldeniro might have some knights in here. Am I right or am I wrong? No, he is creating some knights, and of course he will, because he's friends. Now look at eldeniro with the house walls, the fast walls, the quick walls, the epic walls, and this palisade gate just was in time to stop all these knights that were sent into eldeniro's base. He now decides to let some of the knights go away, and let's see the stats of each of them. Well, Rageman has +2, +1, meanwhile eldeniro only has +1 defense, which means that Rageman could win this battle so easily. However, he's not going to take. Why are you here? Why are you? Oh my God! He's going to be no. Okay, he can get out, but he could have just been stuck in here, maybe, then send one archer to help. Would have been horrible. But now eldeniro is deciding to take this battle uphill. Well, I don't think this is going to be a good trade for him. Is it going to be a good trade for him? Well, looks like it is. It was a good trade for him. Wow. Well, well, he had less. Well, he had more knights. He had less technology supplied to them, but he still won because of numbers. Oh, but of course, Franks have they usually have more HP, but it doesn't look like it's affecting them now. I see 120 here, 120 here. Maybe what I see is that Rageman has researched bloodlines. Has he? Let's check it out. Does he have bloodlines? Yes, looks like he has researched them. So that's why. But well, eldeniro has them for free. So now he's walling here even more, putting some houses to make the walls thicker, because like this, just like this game, the plot thickens, the wall thickens, everything, the defense thickens, everything is getting thicker, because we all like thick things, don't we, guys? We do, of course we do. Castle here to protect his eco is protecting this stoneman, protecting these guys in the woodlines. Maybe he should refresh his lumber camp, but remember that castle for francs are cheaper, so this is going to be good for him. These knights are going to destroy this. Well, they could destroy his house and maybe then go for this one. They actually could. But let's see if he does that. Eldeniro, will you do that? Maybe a battering ram or a mangonel would help here. I don't know if he will do that, but now looks like Rageman is going to be overwhelmed by a lot of knights in here. Well, check it out. Rageman is now sending some more knights to try to find Eldeniro, but as I said before, Rageman does have more blacksmith upgrades applied to his knights, which means that these knights are not going to survive for long, unless I'm mistaken by some reason, like the uphill battle in here. However, let's watch this back. The house is about to fall, and it has fallen. These builders are now going to die. Well, look at this. This guy is going to say yes, and this guy is going to say. And he said that, just that, he just said Jow, and everything is looks bad now for Rageman, even though he has a huge economy. But Eldeniro decides that it's time to house him. Well, not now. But Eldeniro looks like he has a better base, a lot of space in the back. I didn't think about the wall on this side, but he has less farms, but he is making the most out of it, the most out of his own economy. Now Rageman, well, he has two theses, so he's going to try to get inside, and now Rageman says, what the hell, I didn't see that attack. You did, my friend! You even sent more people to make castles in here. You did see, well, maybe you didn't see, and that was just something automatic. Now he's sending a builder to close this gap, but the damage is done. These knights are going to be roaming free around the base, and now Rageman is not going to be able to do whatever he wants to do freely. And oh my god, he could, Eldeniro could enter with some more knights. Well, no, he's not going to do it. But as I said before, a siege workshop has been built. This house is going to fall. This battering ram is going to fall as well, because these knights are going to just kill them. But Eldeniro is sending the reinforcement as soon as he can. And now, well, this has been walled. These lumberjacks are going to try to find something to cut, but they just won't be able to find anything. And it looks bad for Rageman. Rageman is losing his eco. Rageman is losing his houses. Rageman is losing whatever resources he could have had. And well, Eldeniro could make another battering ram to destroy this, or maybe even another giant wall it and keep attacking. I don't know. There are so many things that he would do. Meanwhile, Rageman doesn't know what to do. He has a paralyzed economy. Bodies in his farms. Even bodies here. And a trapped builder. Well, I don't think it was trapped, but still, he's not making anything. Remember, guys, always check out your idle use button, so you know who is not doing anything. In this case, this guy. Well, then, now looks like, for a moment, Rageman has some time to rest. Well, Eldeniro, look at this, 25 farmers, 11 lumberjacks, 7 villagers, and what does Rageman has? Well, he is lacking a lot, more than 10 villagers behind. And as I said, Eldeniro has now made a mangonel, and he's going to try. Well, he's going to destroy the stone wall, and the only way for these guys to destroy this mangonel, to kill this mangonel, is to destroy walls, enter here, and then re-wall. But no. Eldeniro is going to send some villagers to make a castle in here. Well, he will make it here well, he's going to target these lumberjacks as well. But okay, here we have that. This castle is going to go up no matter what. Then it's going to destroy these stone walls. And the smartest thing that I think that Rageman could do, if not resigning, is maybe make another town center, try to survive with that. Wall this, of course. Because this guy, well, you know, he's walling his villagers inside the palisade wall, so he's not attacked. But I don't think it's going to be that necessary, because now Rageman doesn't look like he knows what to do. He's now massing some more knights in order to attack. They are, of course, mostly upgraded, but Eldeniro, well, he needs a little bit more of attack. It doesn't look like something that he's going to make these upgrades available soon, but this castle is going to happen no matter what. How many castles does Rageman has? He doesn't have any, but he's deciding to fight for glory. He's making a market. Is he going to make a market to buy stone? Is he going to make a market to sell stuff to get to the Imperial Age? Well, looks like he is making the wrong building right now. He should make more houses. Well, he now has houses to make more stuff, but maybe he should make a castle right now out of, well, he cannot buy stuff. And now the problem is that if the eldeniro enters his base, well, who is gonna save him? Well, who is going to save him? That's the question that I am asking myself. Well, look at this. This Mongolia is going out, but there are no archers here to hit. But these Mongolians are going to do just well. Well, for a moment, I thought that this Mongolian could make some friendly fire onto these knights. Of course, his own knights. How many knights does he have? Around 14, because I see that there is a cavalry in here. But now the battle has begun. Well, it looks like eldeniro is not going to take that battle. Maybe focus fire on this Mongolian will help. But no, it's just not going to. These stone walls might fall soon. No, the castle is attacking the house, because of course you have to attack the house. And now, as I said before, Rageman is going to wall this, because he needs to. This would be an appreciated wall as well, but I don't know if Rageman will advance to the next age soon, because he doesn't have the resources. Eldeniro could advance, could sell some food, and then go up to the Imperial Age. Of course, he does have a castle, so he doesn't need any more buildings to advance. And if he does that, he could make trebuchet, and that would be the game. Ladies and gentlemen, that would be, oh, well, gentlemen, mostly, that would be the game. There's a builder here not doing nothing, I don't know why, but I know, maybe it was trying to make a house in here and then it moved because the other villager was trying to build there. You know, just HD things that just happen. So now what, eldeniro, look at his base, it's enormous. He's not expanding, but he doesn't need to either, because he has his gold here, he has gold, well, where was his sword? I could have sword, yeah, it's back here. Well, they're walking a little bit far, but it's all fine. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the bubbly. Okay, as I said before, well, he's taking his gold, he's taking his stone, he's living the life, advancing to the Imperial Age. Well, there is nothing wrong, and I think that once Rageman notes that eldeniro is advancing to the Imperial Age, or well, he sees the Imperial Age upgrade, he might resign unless he advances to the Imperial Age himself. Well, another town center has been created. I don't know, well, he should make more villagers, but that will take some food, and you need food to advance in the Imperial Age, and now you have used some gold, so I don't know. What are you going to do if your opponent advances to the Imperial Age and makes trebuchets? What are you going to do when the knights come for you? Bad knights, bad knights. Well, look, another castle is going up here. Well, looks like Rageman will have nowhere to run, and look at this. Of course this had to happen. The wolf is going to try to find this knight. Well, they are always going to follow them, no matter, regardless of if they see it in the line of sight or not. Wolves will always try to find the knights. If it was a boar, however, it would run away once it goes outside its line of sight. Well, now looks like eldeniro is taking whatever resources Rageman had, and a step in each moment, a step closer to the Imperial Age. Look at this. All these knights are trying to find something to raid, and they will find it. They could just destroy this palace wall in just mere moments. And if he makes a good attack into eldeniro's economy, well, that's going to be game. So what is going to happen here? I'm just confused, because for a moment I thought that eldeniro would have this game in the bag, but now it doesn't look like. Looks like Rageman has a wall in here. Look at this, a hole in the wall that has been patched. Somehow Rageman managed to see this. I don't know how it happened, but it just did. Okay, eldeniro decided to stonewall in here as well, so now there is no way for Rageman to get inside. And as I said before, trebuchets should be on the order now. Where are your trebuchets? He needs more wood, and he is going to make a trebuchet soon. This house is being repaired, or maybe you could just make a wall in the back, but okay. Now he's sending a mangonel, Rageman is sending mangonel. Well, he's not sending it anymore, now it just stopped in the building site of Shosted. Oh boy, they entered! They actually entered! Look, Rageman has somehow entered into eldeniro's base. Now eldeniro's base is going to be paralyzed. Look at this, he even has some people inside here. Did he ring the bell? Yes, he did ring the bell. Or not? What? Something is, well, this is confusing, kind of confusing. These 3 pikemen are going to try. Look at this, so many knights inside these walls. Well, he could kill this pikeman if he wanted to, but now let's see if eldeniro is taking account in something else. Well, conscription coming up, maybe cavalier is coming up as well. More resources, more upgrades for his knights. coming on the way, and look like the knights are going to try to take this town center down. Will they be able to? I don't think so, but they will make chaos happen, because look at this, farmers are going down, probably these lumberjacks are going to go down too, and some of the people that eldeniro had in his base are going to be inside this TC. This is going up now. So now looks like the armor for knights has been finished, plus 2 defense, and soon we're going to have another defense or maybe attack in there. Cavalier, how about Cavalier? Well, it's finally over, and now eldeniro has Cavaliers, and they are not only Cavaliers, they are Frankish Cavaliers, and a castle, a 3rd castle outside the base of Rageman. Rageman, well, the only way out is around here, but can Rageman see that? Is my question. Can he see? No, he doesn't. He cannot see the castle, so he won't be able to do anything about it. He doesn't know that there is a castle in here as well. He only knows about this one. So maybe he's going to try to go out in here. No, he can't, because as soon as this castle goes up, it's going to attack something, and Rageman will be able to know what is going on. But there are so many knights inside eldeniro's base, so these knights could make, and they are making, a lot of damage into eldeniro's economy. Look at this. He used to have over 500 of everything, but now he doesn't have any income. So, well, and not only that, some of the villages are going down. This castle is up now, and these builders are just admiring the work they have done. They're looking, well, look at this stone, it's amazing, isn't it, Pedro? Yes, Maria, this is awesome. Why do I pick those names? Because these are the first one that I thought about. Why? Maybe because I'm Latin. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I said it. Okay, and this woman is just going to stare at it and say, look at this wall. It's so thick. It's so strong. It's so large. It's good. But, well, she's just gonna admire her work in here. Well, look at this, these guys are just going to go the other way and maybe build another castle, I don't know. Rageman, however, has advanced to the Imperialists, and who said that this guy was going to be down soon? Well, I certainly did not. I always believed in him, always! Always! I always believed in him. No, I'm just kidding. But look at this. Scout cavalries are, scout cavalries in here and a cavalier in here are just looking if maybe Rageman is around the area. Or maybe he just forgot that they are here. I don't know. Whatever works. He can see in there. Well, now that this castle is up, Rageman will be able to see this castle, obviously. But he should make one of his own, and he is making one. Well, the problem is that eldeniro is not making any trebuchets, and he should make them, or at least bomber cannons. Does he have any bomber? No, he doesn't. Well then, castle. Is this castle going to be denied in his own base? Look, when eldeniro made his castle, he decided to wall himself, even though he didn't need to. He just did it for security. And you, inside your base, when you know that these guys are more than capable to enter, you're just going to wall. Why? Why did you just put one in here and then wall around the side, and that's going to be fine. But now you have some people inside your TC. Well, all of them are going to be sent to build this castle. These are now cavaliers, and remember that Magyars have a paladin. Well, both of these people have paladins. I wonder who is closer to researching paladin. Well, it's not eldeniro, and it's not Rageman either. This castle is now up. Probably a trebuchet coming out as soon as, well, he can make one now, but he just deciding not to for some reason. Why is the reason? Why is that? I have no idea. But the lead now looks to be, well, they are pretty even. Not even numbers, but the population is pretty even, to say the truth. But now, some pikemen are advancing with this cavalier as its captain. And now they are going to try to attack these cavaliers, and they will be successful up until some point. Because these cavaliers can just go down while this castle just attacks. I wonder if Rageman has a university, and if he does, maybe he has ballistics, or even, no, he doesn't have a university. I was wondering maybe he could have murder halls. Well, look at this. These guys are now Hadiths, and they are trying to get to these cavaliers. This is not going to happen. 15 people inside this castle, and why isn't this villager able to enter? I have no idea. I should know. But now, Rageman is having his economy gutted. He cannot do anything. His resources are low. He's ringing the bell. He shouldn't ring the bell at this moment, at least. I'll explain why later. because well, I think I can explain it now. Look at this. Some farms have been different. Now everything is fine. Well, Rageman has survived one attack, and why do I say that he shouldn't have used his bell now? Well, listen. When you use the bell of your town, look, finally, as you see, when you use a bell of your town center, you count 15 tiles. 15 tiles. Whatever that is near those 15 tiles in a radius is going to go inside the town center. And if there is a town center in these tiles, some villagers that are around are going to go to this town center as well, even though they don't need to go there. This trebuchet is going to fall. Yeah, well, that is why when he rang the bell, well, well, if I bet that he rang this bell, and if he did that, well, there is 20 tiles. 20 tiles. If there are 20 tiles in radius around the town center that rang the bell, whichever town center that was near will act as if the bell was rung as well. Which means that, well, if he rang the bell in here, villagers here will get inside this TC, maybe including these ones, I don't know, but maybe including these guys. So that's why you shouldn't use the town bell unless you really need to do that. In case, let's say, for example, maybe he had 2 town centers in here, and he rings the bell, and everything that is here just goes inside. But okay, now that's another thing. This trebuchet is now under siege. Well, look at this trebuchet. This siege is now under siege. What are the odds? Well, these cavaliers, will they be able to survive to kill this trebuchet? Well, now the bell has been rung again, and it probably was at this bell right here, because as you can see, the villagers that were here are going to went into the town bell as well. Why did it sound twice? Well, let me tell you why. Because he rang the bell in here, but only here and here, just the ones that are close have the option to ring the bell again to get out. The ones that are not that were not close to the radius will not have that activated. So maybe he activated it here and tried to deactivate it in here. That's why it sounded twice, and in the second time it didn't. It just took more villagers inside. Well, now that is out of the way, let's check out how this castle goes. And look at this, eldeniro is going to be fearless and try to attack this castle from outside the woods. Now, there is something that I asked myself. Maybe eldeniro could send 1 or 2 villagers to build, I don't know, houses around this trebuchet, because it's so lonely. This trebuchet is going to, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 cavaliers could come here and attack him. Oh, look! What is going to happen? 2 or even 3 cavaliers are going to come and attack this trebuchet. Well, yes, that happened. And as I always say, what you need to keep repairing, this is not going to make any damage. Why? Because this trebuchet was destroyed before the projectile hit the objective. And well, as I said before, when you have 1 trebuchet attacking your castle, you need at least 6 villagers to keep it alive. If you have 2, you need more than 12. I can assure you that. Well, look, these cavaliers they are now trying to destroy this farm. You know, 65 wood is a lot, so they of course want to destroy that. So 2 cavaliers are going to stay here trying to fight against these cavaliers. Of course, these guys are making about 22 or 25 more extra damage to these cavaliers. Let's check out fast how much damage do they make. Plus 20, plus 26. I think I saw 32 versus cavalry. Of course, 32 versus cavalry. Well, 32 extra damage against a cavalier. I think that is something really good. But okay, now looks like eldeniro is going to make more cavaliers. Maybe he's going to send some more cavaliers in, as well. Cavaliers are going in there. These trebuchets are going to aim for this castle that is now making a trebuchet. Look at it, it's making it packed, and it's making this trebuchet is packed, and it's going to make an impact. Yes, I know. If you cannot get free of my puns in my stream, you will obviously not gonna be free of them in my YouTube. Okay, anyways, we have well, what do we have? We have a moment of peace. We have a moment of peace in here. These some villagers are going to come out of where are they going to come from? Because I would guess that it will be these ones. Oh no, it's going to be just one of them. Yeah, it's going to be just one of them. Okay, they're going to build some stables and use some forward buildings. Of course, they are necessary. And I wonder what they can see about the map. Look at this! Look at this progress! eldeniro has explored most of the map. He knows that there is gold here, he knows that there is a stone here. He could use it whenever he wanted to. If he wanted to, he could take the relics. I don't know why isn't he doing that. And what does can Rageman see? He has a little bit less, but he has an idea of what the map looks like. He knows that there is gold here, knows that there is a stone here, but he is not in a hurry to take either of them. Let's take the fog of war out, and now this check this castle out. Well, I could swear that there were there were two trebuchets here, and looks like this trebuchet took out one of them. What are the odds? Okay, this house is going to go down because housing an enemy is more important than destroying the trebuchet that is destroying your castle. Of course it's not! I'm just kidding. Look at this, look at this. I wonder if in one of these shots, maybe this trebuchet is going to get this villager shot. Would that have... Look, there are no murder holes in this castle, which means that this trebuchet is going to fall. And if this trebuchet is going to fall, this trebuchet is going to destroy this castle in about 2 more hits. And no, yeah, okay, good, because if this cavalier gets in here, would be in range of this guy. Look at this, 19, 11. Who is going to? He could have destroyed it with a cavalier just for the looks. It's not that he gives you point or anything, but it looks awesome. Well then, these villagers are going to repair this trebuchet. This trebuchet is of course going to fall because nothing is protecting it. When you send a unit this expensive, man, this is 200 gold and 200 wood. This is expensive. You should just take care of them, protect them. What was here? Okay, look at this. Rageman is sending people into this gold. But of course it had to be the gold that was guarded by eldeniro. Now eldeniro knows where Rageman is. What would be the intelligent approach? Well, get away from this. Get away from this as soon as you can, because some paladins even are going to be sent in there. Well, now where are you going to go, Rageman? All this travel for nothing. And eldeniro knows. He knows that there are some villages around here. Where? He doesn't know, but there are some. Maybe he could scan it, but he just won't do it. Maybe now is the time to make a trebuchet. Will you make some? Look at this. Look at this. The castle holy king here, making another castle, even one more castle. He could make 5 trebuchets in here, but no, Rageman. Well, Rageman could attack this castle, but he just deciding not to do it. Why do you always... Maybe he doesn't have enough stone. Now let's check it out. He does have a stone. He could wall this with stone. Well, he's not going. He decided not to do that. Well, I guess it's okay. So this castle is going to stay in there. This trebuchet is just not going to attack it. And eldeniro is going to set his paladins onto Rageman's eco. Well, look at this. Halberdiers were sent in here so they could fight the paladin. Well, this is a good idea, but not so many. Why so many? Unless eldeniro sends more in there. Well, no, it doesn't look like he's going to. But no, paladins are now in the economy of Rageman, who now rings this bell, and it's going to affect, yes, this one as well. This one, no, because it's too far. As I said before, 20 times, 20 times, 15 times, around those numbers. But this is what I said. Look, these villagers that were here were not supposed to go inside because it's not going to help him. So what he should have done is take all the villagers he had here, press the letter G or whatever letter you have for garrison, and take them inside the TC. Now these villagers are just going to go to whatever was the gather point. It looks like it was here. They are going to try to save themselves from the pandemonium that is coming. Apocalypsis, the walking Armageddon is coming now in the form of paladins. Well, here comes the pain, my friend. Rageman is going to have his town center soonly deleted. I don't know how many of you get that reference, but this town center is going to go down soon. Well, it's not going to, because as you can see, some cavaliers are here to save the day. The super cavalier saving the day every time you need help. Well, these cavaliers are going to, of course, kill these paladins. But these paladins, yes, they can be dead, but look, all the damage they have done. Check it out. Well, this is fine. A mining camp, a gold mine. Finally, eldeniro is taking some of the gold that was here, but well, looks like he tried to take some gold as well. Who has the population lead right now? Well, it looks like it's eldeniro, of course he is. And this is what I was saying. Why do you wall with houses when you could just wall this with Oh, because of this one. Well, you could still have all this behind with some stone walls, but no. Okay, these halberdiers are going to make short work of these cavaliers, and these paladins are just dancing. They're moving like this. They are dancing, and they're going to dance in these farms. Of course, green is going to win this, and these paladins are going to dispose of the villagers that are around. Well, halberdiers could too, but look, like, well, the paladins are going to make most of the. Look at this. The Great Migration of Purple. The Great Purple Migration going around the gate. The how do you call it? The bridge? The Beringer Bridge, going to the New World. To the New World. Now they're gonna be in here and try to enter Guinness base somehow. I don't know how, but they will leave it. They will try. A town center being created just in the same place that the other town center was. And well, these paladins are going to win this battle, of course, because 4 paladins are going to be better than 3 cavaliers. Well, I also, do Magyars have paladins? They do. I'm pretty sure they do. If he's not doing, look at this. Look at this. How many trebuchets are here? None. This castle is going to be taken out by a paladins only. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. There has to be, or there has had to be one trebuchet helping this. But look at the amount of halberdiers in here. Halberdier versus halberdier. Who has the bigger spear? I didn't mean it that way. Who has it? Who's going to take that? Well, these paladins are here. Well, I think that Green might win this battle. Well, look at this. This relic. Well, Rageman is going to walk through here, but he probably doesn't know about it because he doesn't even know about the gold. But his economy is in shambles. Look at this. Bodies in here, fighting here. Well, everything looks bad for Rageman. Everything is looking bad. But some time ago, I said that it was GG for Rageman some time ago, but he just survived and he overcame the odds. Will this happen again? That is a question I want to have answered as soon as possible. This town center is going to be attacked again. Well, not again, but this is the new one that was placed in the place of the old one. And this town center is just going to be attacked. It's not going to be taken down, but look at this. This church is protected by Rageman walls. What the hell? Okay, eldeniro is now attacking this town center that is now a gunner. This church is attacking probably some houses. Well, he's attacking the lumber camp. Oh no, the houses. Okay, that's good. But here we can see that a lot of halberdiers are going inside to try to destroy this town center. Will they succeed? I don't think so. Do they have arson? I don't know. Can they enter? They will not. Will these villagers survive? I don't know. When will be the next chapter? Soon. Don't worry. It's going to be in this same channel at the same hour, or maybe whenever you want, because it's going to be on YouTube. Anyways, these halberdiers have found out that they can enter here, and they will. They will enter. They will try to destroy whatever economy eldeniro has, and now eldeniro has a problem of its own, a plague of halberdiers. But how is Rageman dealing with this right now? Well, Rageman is fighting this, maybe even focusing the paladins, microing the halberdiers kind of well, because he managed to kill a lot of them. Look at the bodies. Look at the bodies hit the floor. Look at the bodies hit the floor. Okay. Look at this. As I said before, this was going to be fine if there were some halberdiers in here, and those houses were made were built in here to protect this player is taking gold. Maybe a tower wouldn't be that bad of an idea, but that's just me. I don't know if he wants to waste 125 stone on that. In the meantime, Rageman is destroying the economy of eldeniro, and if he's not destroying it, at least it's paralyzing it. Look at this. eldeniro is building a castle inside his base, and it's protecting his village. Not totally protecting them, but he is protecting them. I wonder if somebody could have used that technique before. Now eldeniro, well, eldeniro is still going up, he's still attacking, and Rageman has lost a lot. We're looking at a population difference of 126 against 86 and going down. In here, what is going on? Well, these paladins are going to try to enter, but I don't think they're going to be successful anytime soon. And the problem is that eldeniro still has a lot of gold. Look at this, he has gold from here. Well, he had gold from here. He has had gold from here. Well, he had a lot of gold because he has taken it all. But meanwhile, eldeniro doesn't have that much. He doesn't even have the paladin upgrade. And now I still want to know if they do have paladin. I'm sorry about this, but I guess you want to know that as well. And they do. They have paladin. Oh. What? Okay, yes. They have paladins. Okay, there was this one. Okay, let's check it out again because I'm confused. Magyars, yeah, they have paladins, and yet he's just deciding not to. Well, he doesn't have enough resources probably. This stable now is gone, and since this stable is gone, looks like Rageman stable is actually not stable. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Okay, look at this. Paladins, well, they have destroyed whatever this farm had because it was just so outside of on the countryside. It was so out. Oh, did I hear a monk? Well, it was trying to convert this paladin and it didn't work. Some halberdiers are coming inside, just 3 of them. Maybe these paladins could kill them, but now they are going to kill these. Were these villagers chopping wood? Well, let me tell you something in here. If these villagers were chopping wood, why would you send them to farm? Why? Because if they had some kind of resource with them and you send them to other resources, they lose whatever resource that they had in the first place. That's that's a strategy you use in the map called 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3 because of trees. 1, 2, 3 in a map called like that. It's also called Island nothing or something like that. Maybe I should show you that map some other time. But whatever. As I said before, if you have a villager here taking some wood, make it escape somewhere in your, well, you have TC. Make it build a palisade or whatever, so they do not build whatever resources they carry. Because if you send them to other resources, you automatically lose whatever resource you have. Look at this. Ah, okay, it's eldeniro. For a moment I thought that it was Rageman, but no, Rageman has, had a base. He had a base. I was going to say that his base is getting destroyed, but no, he just had one base. Well, how much does Rageman has now? Well, there is no more gold to take from here. Look at this. Look at this. This happens when you do not pay attention. A paladin being killed by two halberdiers, but this certainly looks like eldeniro's victory. I think that I can call it now. That, well, we have one clear victor, but then again, Rageman did survive twice, and he showed me that I was wrong twice, so I don't know what he's going to do. But the problem is that this is not a free-for-all or a more than 1v versus more people, against more people. If it was, he would have time to do that, to rebuild, but the problem is that since it's just a 1v1, well, look at this castle holic. Okay, since this is a 1v1, well, Rageman is going to be followed wherever he goes. Wherever you go, I will be there. I will be there and kill you all. Well, there it is. Eldeniro now sending more units in here. Well, sending, well, they are here. I thought for a moment that he could make an outpost in here, but he's just not going to. A town center being built. Well, this is a good place to make a town center actually. Well, it could be a little bit closer to the. A little bit closer to the woods. No, okay, making another camp here is good. But it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time until Eldeniro finds it. How long will it take to find it? Well, of course he cannot see these farms because that's a spectator bug. That's a spectator feedback. Spectator bug. That you can see farms well. In real life, Eldeniro cannot see them. I don't know if they can see that there is chopped grass in here, but anyways. Another castle being placed in here. Maybe now. Well, what is this villager going to do now? Well, maybe save for more castles. Did I hear another castle going up? Well, how many does he have? Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 castles. 7 of them. Well, now these halberdiers are going to try to look for something around this size. He's going to the right place. I don't know if he has seen him. Maybe he could have. Maybe he scanned in here to see. Well, now Rageman is going to say, "Hello, bro. I am here." And since these guys came from this place, Eldeniro sends people this way. And what does he find? He finds 2 farms. What else he finds? He finds another farm, and with that, he finds villagers. And with these villagers, a town center. And with that town center, another base. There, what is this? A market. Well, it's not going to be for long, right? Because these paladins are now going to come in here and try to destroy whatever is left from Rageman. Well, look at this. As I said it just happened. Paladins are going to be sent there. Okay, they are going on their way. Even these guys. Well, maybe it should be a better idea to send the paladins along and the halberdiers in another group. But okay, the market is about to be what? This guy is inside the town center. What? This guy is inside the town center. That's why he's not attacking. Well, he could attack the town center, but he's not going to. And this guy cannot attack it because he is inside the town center. What is this madness? Anyways. Okay, check this out. This market is about to fall. These halberdiers, well, they can get in here, but I don't think that it will be enough to stop all these paladins. These houses are going to, well, not going to be finished. What are these paladins going to do? Well, they could go in here. Well, there it goes. The bell rings once again, and well, halberdiers. Well, the fight now begins. The fight begins between the paladin, the halberdiers, and all the halberdiers that Rageman has. And even with this halberdiers, even with this town center fighting 10 arrows, I think that the paladin will win. And now throwing axeman, adding insult to the injury. You don't usually make throwing axeman. Well, they are the trash killer. They can kill these halberdiers for sure. They can do it. They're not even elites. They don't even have the last upgrade. Well then. Now eldeniro has made the right decision, making throwing axemen, because they can finish off these halberdiers really fast, and they will be able to do that. Meanwhile, the paladin will just be the bait. And he has a lot of castles to produce them from. He's not upgrading to elite anyways, but this throwing axemen will certainly make short work of these guys. So what now? Well, now you see that eldeniro has made a castle inside his opponent's base. This is BM. Actually, no, that's not near as BM as it could be. He could have made a wonder in here. That would have been real BM. But okay. Okay. Throwing axeman being placed in here. Elite throwing axeman on the way. Okay. What else? Is he making any more? Nope, he's not making any more. The research for the elite throwing axeman. What is his name? Berdedax is not being research now, but maybe it will be soon. Maybe. No, it won't be, but I think that's okay, because elite throwing axemen are just fine. For range 10 attack, it's going to do wonders for him. A castle being built here for Rageman. What is this madness? Rageman just decides not to give up. Every time he's about to die, well, every time you kill one of his heads, another two pop out. This is like a Hydra, whatever you want to call it. Okay, elite throwing axemen. Just waiting here for orders, waiting for the epic orders from eldeniro, who well doesn't have the next +2 attack because Franks, but these guys do have it. Rageman. I wonder if Rageman has that research that lets him make Magic Hussar from without gold. What mercenaries? I think is the name. But no, it's not going to happen. Look at this. Look at this. eldeniro not only taking Rageman farms, but also castling them, so he cannot be attacked on his base. What the hell? Okay. Now we go back to this, and these halberdiers are going to fight. Downhill. Are they going to do it? Nope. They are not going to, but more looks like elite throwing axemen are coming to. Well, at least one was coming, and another castle on the making. Did I? Yes, another one in here. For the love of God, Red, are you going to make me research chemistry? Oh, is that what I have to do? Chemistry. Franks do not have. Bomber towers. Oh, but they have bomber cannons. Yes, they do. I wonder if that's going to happen. Oh God. Okay, purple. Well, the thing is that purple can still survive if he plays this well. He can still do it. Well, he now has another base. He had a base here. He then had a base here. He had a little base in here. Now he has a base in here. This guy has moved more than a criminal looking for a new place not to be caught. And this is what we see here. eldeniro has finally entered Rageman's base for the end time. Okay, Rageman going back with the halberd. But look at this guy. He just won't give up. And that's fine, because if this guy wins, I'm going to be amazed. What do I do? I will leave this. I will leave this on YouTube if this guy wins. My God, I swear. Okay. I just made a promise. I will stand by it. So now, Rageman. Okay, let's see what happens. eldeniro. eldeniro is now in control of the situation. His castle is almost up. Well, it's now up. Well, he has a relic, so he has some gold income. And well, now eldeniro could fight everything that is here, but he doesn't have the gold to do it. Actually, range on the way, maybe to deal with the throwing axemen, maybe. But don't magiars have hand cannoneers? Don't they? They do. Then well, I think that would be a better idea. Even a Mongolia would be even Scorpions would be a better, even a even better idea. But it's okay. Okay, Paladins in here. They're going to try to kill this town center for good. No, they will not. No, or they will. No, they not. They're just going to go to the castle, just saying, dude, look at this. I am laughing at your arrows. I don't care if you hit me. I don't care if you hurt me. I have enough HP. I have enough armor to be standing in here, and I don't even care. Well then, let's see how much Rageman cares, because he's now making some elite skirmishers. An interesting decision. I wonder if the bomber cannons are coming now. Does he have another? No, there is nothing there. Chemistry coming in, plus 1 attack on these trebuchets, but what he should have made is switch engineers. Maybe he already has it. Okay, Rageman has not only rebuilt for the 3rd or 4th time. No, he still has an eco. And not only that, he has an army. And not only that, he has a castle. And inside the castle, there is 2 trebuchets even. Amazing! Amazing! Rageman, you're going to make me eat this that I used to put my external hard drive, my old external hard drive. Okay, now the trebuchets are going to go out the way, and if they unpack to try to attack these guys, then the throwing axeman will advance. It doesn't matter how many arrows they will receive. These guys are going to finish up these trebuchets. You know what? Forget it. But this castle is going to fall. This castle is going. Look at this. He's fighting in the middle of well, now he's sending paladins to kill these elite skirmishers. That is, of course, going to work. Look at this. Look at how fast the HP falls from this skirmisher. The castle is going to fall. And Rageman says GG. Eldeniro wins the first round, which means I'm not going to eat this, which is good news for me. Well, okay, look at this. More people was being sent from here. Eldeniro sending a lot of more units. Wow, this for a moment I thought that this was a convincing victory, but then it wasn't. And then I thought that this was a convincing victory, but it wasn't. Then I thought this was a convincing victory. It wasn't. Then I thought this could go on, and it didn't. Well, then there it goes. Then Eldeniro gets the first win out of this best of 3. Let's check the achievements out, and what do we have here? Well, Rageman killed a lot of units. Maybe he wants to smoke a little bit of them, because for 20, Eldeniro as well. 65 buildings raised by Eldeniro, and only 1 by Rageman. Well, 4 by Rageman, and well, largest army both had the same. Economy stats, Eldeniro way ahead of Rageman, who didn't even collect stone. He didn't. Did he buy? Yes, of course he did buy the stone. Anyways, Eldeniro, 19k gold. Okay, technology. Check it out. Eldeniro going first to the Imperialish, but Rageman going to the Castleish faster. I thought that was going to be a night rush, but it wasn't. Well, I don't know what to expect next. Well, total castle for Eldeniro, the castle holic has 10 castles, meanwhile the normal guy has only 2. 3 relics captured, which helped him a lot, 2k relic gold, but the ability hike belongs to Eldeniro. Okay, and the timeline, as you can see it right in this screen. Let's check out the second game soon.